Hey, it's me, Zachary again. I'm just going to talk about the Terminator, give y'all some ideas out there. I have a lot of questions from the magazines to the magnets coming off. Sometimes the cover is getting broke. I'm going to tell you how to load these correctly. There's some of y'all that are actually loading them the wrong way. You know, sorry there's not a manual, but there will be a manual this week up on the website. Always turn it counterclockwise, like this. When you turn it like that, maybe I should have done this right here first. These are the pellets, 81.2, counterclockwise. When you turn it, it should do this. Okay, you got tension, turn it all the way around. Hold it, turn the magazine over, drop one pellet in, skirt first, just like that. It locks. Start dropping them in just like this. Simple and easy. It could be confusing if you never loaded one before. Just like that. Put your 10 in there. Put one more in there. That's it, that easy. I'm gonna do one more. Counterclockwise, all the way around till it locks. Hold your finger. Skirt first. Locks in, then you just start dropping the pellets in. That simple, that easy. Okay, that is that. You get a bag of tools, okay? This right here, that is an extra cocking handle that goes here on the gun. And these right here control the semi-auto in the gun. They're right here. If something happens and this thing breaks, this is temper steel, it's very hard. It's virtually impossible to break, but if something happens, threads get ripped out or something, you have an extra one to fix the gun. Okay, you have a field probe. Easy, simple. When you put air in this thing, I always remember 24 to 25 MPa, 3,600 PSI. You have two gauges on here. Obviously, this one's gonna be 1 MPa less than the top. Both tanks work together. This gun is not regulated. Okay, very simple, very easy to fill. Just put it in there just like this. There's some customers out there having a hard time putting it in. Stick it right in, all the way in. Cut your air on. That's simple. $26. All right, when you put this air tank on here, very simple, very easy. Just twist it all the way on till you hear it, okay? Check your gauges. About 24 MPa, 23 MPa. This one here is about 24. Okay? For instance, if you want to take this air tank off, if you do it like this, sometimes the air will blow out of the gun. My experience is turn the gun upside down like this, twist it loose, like this. Hear that? Twist it back on. That is probably the safest way to do it. If you don't do it like this, there's a lot of compressed air in here. For some reason, it wants to blow it out. So it's better to just turn it upside down like this and untwist it. Very simple, very easy. This gun, the main problem I found out with this particular gun is the magnets. Even though this magnet is in here, you need to check it every now and then. Anytime you load the gun or something, just put your finger in here, rub it around. Make sure the magnet is flush. It hasn't moved up, okay? Sometimes these magnets, they come off, they're glued on. Sometimes you have to clean it and re-glue it. The best way to do it, when you load this thing in here, like this, it should go automatically in there. Watch. Okay, it's very important. I don't want to push it forward, but pretend the magazine's in. Make sure the hammer goes back and forth freely. If this magazine happens to move out a little bit because the magnet in here is not seated right, what's going to happen, this bolt is going to slam right through your magazine and break that cover, okay? So it's very important you make sure these are glued in properly, okay? Let me see here. This stuff right here, this works best. You can pick it up at Walmart for about $4. Make sure you get this one. Okay, look at it really close. This is going to be the best stuff to hold your magazine magnet in. All right, if you happen to have to replace this, the best way to do it is, I'll send you another magnet. You need to make sure you put that magnet on top of this, then slide it into the gun with your new magnet on. Okay, once you do it, you push it real hard and get it seated. Pull it out and you'll see your magnet right there. What you're gonna do, you're gonna get you something flat, a screwdriver if you want to, put something on it. Make sure it's one of them adjustable screwdrivers you can put the different bits in. Put that on there and hit it 2 or 3 times with a hammer. Don't knock it through the gun, but you're gonna tap it in there really good. Have some of this glue on here. Clean it up, let it dry. It's gonna work perfect. The reason for putting it on here before you slide it in is so it can line up with the hole. That is the best way. After I already sold 150 of these guns, 150 of them. This is the problem with these guns. The magnet is not staying in correctly. And I've learned over experience, this is the best way that's gonna fix this problem. Okay, I hope this video helps. I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna shoot 2 magazines through it.